Hello there. In this lesson, I want to teach you the present perfect subjunctive. So the lesson objectives are to learn what the present perfect subjunctive is, okay, and to learn when and how to use this tense. So as you have learned in previous lessons, there are certain words or expressions or phrases that force the use of the subjunctive in the dependent clause. These are called what I call, weirdo verbs. Here's a condensed list of these subjunctive triggers, okay? For example, esperar forces the use of the subjunctive, means to hope. Exigir, to demand. Pedir, to ask for. Recomendar, to recommend. Sugerir, to suggest. Desear, to will or to wish. Querer, to want. Insistir en, to insist on. Dudar, to doubt. No creer, to not believe. Ojalá is hopefully or I hope, or let's hope. Es bueno, it is good. Es malo, it is bad. Es necesario, it is necessary. Es importante, it is important. Doler, to hurt. Molestar, to bother. And alegrarse de, to be happy about. So the present perfect tense is a compound tense made up of two parts. An auxiliary verb, which is going to be a have, and a past participle. In this tense, the auxiliary verb is conjugated in the present subjunctive. So let's look at the conjugations of haber in the present subjunctive. Yo haya, tú hayas, él haya, nosotros hayamos, ellos hayan. So you're going to have to use this as the auxiliary verb or the helping verb. The past participle is used with the perfect tenses. Some past participles in English are eaten, done, gone, seen, cleaned, written, completed, and watched. Follow these steps to form the past participle. If it's an AR verb, you're going to drop the AR and add ado. So for example, to buy, comprar, it's going to be comprado. To dance, bailar, the past participle is going to be bailado. For ER verbs, you're going to drop the ER and add ido. So to sell, vender, would be vendido. To fear, temer, would be temido. For IR verbs, you're going to drop the IR and add ido, just like ER verbs. To laugh, reír is going to be reído. And to live, vivir, is going to be vivido. There are many irregular past participles. These end in to and cho. Let's look at some of them. Romper, meaning to tear or to break. Roto is the past participle and it means broken. Escribir, past participle is escrito, means written. Ver, the past participle is visto, it means seen. Morir, the past participle muerto, and it means died. Resolver is to solve. The past participle resuelto. Hacer, to do or to make. The past participle is hecho. And abrir, the past participle is abierto, which means opened. Cubrir, cubierto, covered. Poner, puesto, placed. Volver, vuelto, returned. Satisfacer, satisfecho, satisfied. And decir, dicho, told or said. These are going to be used with this, okay, the auxiliary verb. Okay. So to use a present perfect subjunctive, just like any other subjunctive form, you would need to have a subjunctive trigger in the independent clause. So there has to be a subjunctive trigger here in the independent clause, in the standalone clause. Okay, let's see. So it's amazing, okay, which is a trigger here. This is an impersonal expression, that you have recovered so quickly. Okay, so let's see. Have, recovered. The verb recover is recuperar, and it's reflexive, right? But this would be recuperado. This would be te, because it's you. And have, of course, would be the to form would be hayas. Right? So it's amazing that you have recovered so quickly. Es increíble que te hayas recuperado tan rápido. It is unlikely. It's an impersonal expression, requires a subjunctive. It's unlikely they have persuaded the voters. To persuade is convencer on the past participle. For ER verbs, drop the ER, add ido, right? So it would be convencido, and they have is hayan. Okay, so it's unlikely they have persuaded the voters. Es poco probable que hayan convencido a los votantes. They can't believe, subjunctive trigger, that I have not heard the news. Okay. No pueden creer que yo no haya oído las noticias. I am glad you all have decided to join me on this trip. To decide is decidir, which would be decidido, and you all is the hayan, right? Third person plural there. So I am glad you all have decided to join me on this trip. Me alegra que hayan decidido acompañarme en este viaje. Hopefully, subjunctive trigger, they have arrived safely. To arrive is llegar, so that would be llegado, right? Hopefully they have arrived safely. Ojalá que hayan llegado con bien. What hurts is that you have not apologized. So to apologize is pedir perdón. So it would be pedido, right? Pedido perdón here. And you have is hayas. Okay. So what hurts is that you have not apologized, and to hurt, to bother to hurt is going to force the use of the subjunctive here. So lo que duele es que no hayas pedido perdón. Okay, but please do not get these confused with the preterite tense. I know that, for example, some of these past participles like satisfied, returned, placed, covered, opened, told, said, solved, made, died. Let's see. These look just like the past conjugation, right? The preterite conjugation, the past tense, but they are not. These are being used as past participles here. These are past participles working with an auxiliary verb to form a perfect tense. Okay, in this case, the present perfect subjunctive. So let's see how these are different. He found out, that would just be the simple past tense, right? Preterite. Se enteró. I do not believe he has found out. Okay, so here we have a helping verb and then the past participle. So I do not believe he has found out. No creo que se haya enterado. They ruined the party. Arruinaron la fiesta. What makes me mad is that they have ruined my party. Okay, you have a subjunctive trigger here, and then you have the present subjunctive being, present perfect being used there. So we're going to have to use a subjunctive here. What makes me mad is that they have ruined my party. Lo que me enoja es que me hayan arruinado la fiesta. They arrived safely. Llegaron con bien. I can't believe that they have not arrived. No puedo creer que no hayan llegado. Okay, notice the difference here. Have arrived, have ruined, has found out, has lied versus lied. So she lied, mintió. It's a shame that she has lied to her mother. Es una lástima que le haya mentido a su madre. Okay, so notice the difference between the preterite and the present perfect subjunctive. All right, and that is it for the present perfect subjunctive.